Guys, what's going on? Okay, so I have the updated version of the DiabellStar-Snake Eyes. Let's begin quick. And this is the 40 version Snake Eye now, and that's because the deck has been hit pretty hard by the ban list, and from 45 I shrinking out to 40 to keep the deck more consistent. Now, if you guys want to add the Fiend Smith engine here, maybe you can have some. Maybe you can create some room for it. I can see a couple of cards that you can remove and add the Fiend Smith. I'm still not gonna have the Fiend Smith engine here, and that's because I already have the Fiend Smith in other different decks. You know, I kind of want this deck to be its own thing, so that's why I'm gonna keep it like this. Hopefully, in the future, Konami will really maybe it will increase the copies for Poplar and Ash. Maybe down the line in the future, we might get to see original Sin for Spoil by at least to two. But wow, yeah, this hit is really bad for the consistency of the deck. So this is how I'm running it: one drawer, one Snake Eye Ash, triple oak, one birch, one poplar, two maxi, three blush, three ash, one Floalus, one Destrudo, triple copies of the DiabellStar. She is the main card here, and she will get you into the Snake Eye engine fast. One Gamasier, two Parallel Xyz, two Snake Eyes Flame Birch, one DiabellStar Snake Eyes, one Nibiru, one 1-for-1, triple Dark Rulers, one Bonfire, one Original Sin for Spoils, one Dragon Ravine, one Waterfront, one Divine Temple, two copies of Call by the Grave, one Designator, one Wanted, one Dramatic Snake Eyes, one Imperm, and one Sin for Spoils of Betrayal in the trap card side. Let's move on into the extra deck. The extra deck is the Ancient Faring Dragon, one copy, one Baron de Fleur, one copy of Inferno Flame Banshee, one Divine Seals, one Link Karibo, one Hita, Dragonary Knights, Masquerina, one copy, Little Knight, one copy, Promethean Princess, one copy, Shiruyu's Code Dread, one copy, one Amphibious, one copy, Apollosa, one copy, Access Code Tucker, one copy, and Salamangreat Raging Phoenix, one copy. I have some gameplays now that we have the updated version. I have some good gameplays going first and going second. This deck focuses on getting to Gamma Seer and have infinite Omni Negates. And if your opponent board breaks you and going into the second turn after your opponent is done, you can go for Baron de Fleur if possible. You can have cards, powerful boss monsters here like Salamangreat Raging Phoenix to attack, to have a second board after your board is breaking. Access Code Talker as well, and Apollosa as well. Also, you have the Swarm Ship right here. He's another boss, and you also have Skull Dread as well. Alright, let me show you some gameplays, guys, and let's move on into the gameplays now. It's gonna show you as well a small tutorial of how you can also get into the Omni Negates, the infinite Omni Negates as well. So let's move on into the gameplays now. Alright guys, now we are in the gameplay zone. I have some cool gameplays going first, going second as well. I played also in the World Championship qualifiers. I have some duels here that I also want to show you guys. Let's move on with the going first, because that way you guys can see how you can get to Gamma Seer fast and have that infinite Omni Negate. Alright, so here I was playing against a Soul Resonator deck here. A Red Dragon Archfiend Resonator. So if you guys want to copy this deck, go ahead. Alright, let's begin the play. So I was going first. Alright, I have an Ash, Designator, Dark Ruler, and Sinful Spoils. I Ash here the Maxi. I added the Poplar. Summon the Poplar. Added the Dramatic Snake Eyes to place the DiabellStar-Snake Eyes. Summon the Kuribo. Send the Kuribo to summon here the Ash. Added the Oak. Then after the Oak, I summon the Flameburst Dragon. Grab the Poplar. Summon the second Flameburst. And now I went with Dragunity Knights. Once you go from him, you can add the Dragon Ravine to the hand. Summon both Poplar and Oak. Out of the Ravine, activated the effect to send one card to down the Strudo. The Strudo will summon from the grave to Synchro 4 the Ancient Fairy Dragon. I popped the field spell, added the Waterfront, and this is where you can get to Gamma Seer. Summon the Diabellstar, and then I go for here is Cold Dread. Now I got 5 counters. Added the Gamma Seer. Summon Gamma Seer. Now set. Here I summon the Flameburst. And look at this beautiful, beautiful board, guys. I got infinite Omni Negate here with Gamma Seer. Snake Eye Flameburst, so I can use to for the what's her name? Oh no, I didn't summon her here. Unfortunately, I didn't. I don't have her in the graveyard, but I have an Ash here just in case. Now, why do I call it Infinite Omni Negates? The main reason is because you can keep sending cards to the graveyard. As long as you keep sending cards to the graveyard and your opponent as well, the Waterfront Tower counters will keep increasing. So that's basically Infinite Omni Negate right there, and you can negate the cards that you need to negate to win the duel. Unfortunately, I did not had the cards enough in my hands and field to summon Promethean Princess. But let's continue. This is a unstoppable board here. Only board breakers can get rid of this board. So this is how you're gonna play Gamma Seer. You're gonna play it smart. You know, I don't want him to negate the Flameburst here. But then he activates the second copy and I let it go. He also activated here the Max C. I also let it go because, you know, I'm worried about other destruction cards and searching cards. Here I activate the effect to negate, and my opponent gives up. That's how you play Gamazir, guys. Alright, let's move on into the next duel. And this is going second as well here, not going first. Unfortunately, I cannot show it because this is a WCS, a World Championship duel. They don't let you see the decks. All right, let's play the gameplay. And I have a good hand here. I have a Birch, Maxi, Flualos, and Snake Eye, DiabellStar. Send the DiabellStar. My opponent Ash is here. I summon the Birch. Summon Linkurivo. Add a Gamazir. And pass. I Max C right away. I shotgun that Max C. My opponent here activates Engraver. I know it's bad too. Sometimes it's not good, but sometimes it works. If you Ash right away, your opponent might pass. Sometimes it works. I don't recommend you guys to do it. Never shotgun Max C. Always wait. And my opponent gives up. When he saw that I added the pop rod to the hand, he just gave up. Alright guys, let's move on into the second duel here. And I was playing against... okay, this one here. I already showed you this one. I was playing here. This deck I can show you guys. So, what it appears to be a Cyber Dragon deck. A lot of Cyber Dragons here. So if you guys like this deck, go ahead and copy it. He's running Clockwork Knights. Really, this card is really popular amongst players. So if you guys like it, go ahead. Alright, let's move on into the play, guys. And I was going first, I believe. Oh, no. I was going second here. So I have a Maxi, Gamazir, Bonfire, Divine Temple, and Original Sinful Spoils. My opponent is doing his play here. He adds the Chimera, then Cybernetic Horizon to add the Chimera, the second copy of the Chimera. He activates Cyber Dragon here. Maxi. And he ashes here the Maxi. He summons the Cyber Dark to add the Power Bond. Now he's gonna fusion summon. Wow, 5 Cyber Darks into Cyber Darkness Dragon. Wow, 8,000. That's a big boss. He goes here and summons the second boss, Terian King. He pops it to fusion summon for the bigger guy, Cyber Dark. Wait, hold on. Cyber Dark and Dragon. Wow. 5,000. Then I got Monsieur, the End Dragon here. I activated Bonfire. My opponent ashes the Bonfire. Summon the Birch. Summon Link Rebo. My opponent Regulus here. The effect of the DiabellStar, and that was good because now I can go with original Sinful Spoils to summon the Ash, and he gives up. Alright guys, let's move on into the next play. And let me see, going second here, going first, and going second. Alright, let me show you this gameplay here. I think this is the last one, I believe. Yes, it's the last one. I cannot show you the gameplay. I cannot show you the deck profile, unfortunately. So let's see if let's see what kind of deck I was going against here. And I have a really good hand here. I have an Draw and Lockbird, Poplar, Bonfire, Divine Temple, and Sinful Spoils of Betrayal. It's not a bad hand. Oh, I remember this duel. I was playing here against a oh, forgot the name. Labyrinth. He summons the he activates the Big Workum to summon the Ariana and Lovely Lady. He adds the Lovely Lady to the hand. I add the Snake Eyes Ash, and my opponent activates the Stovey in the graveyard to summon it, and add the Lady Labyrinth. I activate a temple. My opponent goes ahead and summons the Silver Castle Lady. Labyrinth setup. He summons here the Lady of the White Castle. I summon the DiabellStar. And then I draw it here, so my opponent doesn't keep adding cards to the hand, drawing cards, because he activated Maxi on my turn. So I draw myself so that my opponent doesn't keep drawing cards. Summon the Flame Birch. I place the Lovely Lady on his field so I can summon it on my turn, on my field, with the Flame Birch Dragon. Then after that I go for Promethean Princess. So you can see, even on the draw, I was still playing this deck. So Snake Eyes is not completely dead. Is a little bit inconsistent, but you can still have a great time playing with it, even though they are limited to one. Most of their cards are limited to one. Then I go ahead for the attack. Boom. Boom. I set the Betrayal, and my opponent is left with no monsters on the field. He activates the Labyrinth setup. Then I grab with the Flame Birch his Lovely Lady. Summon her. He activates to sacrifice the Flame Birch. I summon the Flame Birch. I activate the effect to add the dramatic Snake Eyes, and also Oak. My opponent attacks. I don't let that happen. I place the DiabellStar-Snake Eyes. He summons 2 tokens, 3 tokens, and then I summon the DiabellStar. It's my draw now, my turn. I activated the Snake Eyes, dramatic Snake Eyes. He tries to sacrifice here, but then I activated the Betrayal to negate it, to negate the Devastation Virus. If I didn't have this card, I'd be done. He would have win this duel if I didn't have Betrayal on the field. Boom! Wow, he negates the Flame Birch. With the lovely lady, I grabbed the Sinful Spoils of Betrayal back into the field. That was a really nice play right there, guys. Now I summon the Birch, grab the DiabellStar, place the Sinful Spoils, and then went for Apollousa. Boom. Wow. No monsters on the field. My opponent ain't winning this duel, guys. Summon the DiabellStar, set the Wanted. My opponent places a token, and then I summon the Flameburst Dragon. It's my opponent's turn now. He sets. I add the second copy of the DiabellStar. It's my turn now. And I'm going to win now, guys. My opponent activates the Devastating Virus, Crush Card Virus, to destroy all my monsters, but then again I activated the Sinful Spoils of Betrayal, negated the Card Crush Virus, and won the duel. Just like that, guys. Alright, guys. Alright, guys, so this is the new improved version of the DiabellStar, the Black Witch Snake Eyes deck profile. Alright, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please leave a comment, subscribe to the channel, and again, this is the Infinite Omni Negates Snake Eyes deck, the new improved version. I'm not going to cover this deck any longer. I'm most likely going to move on with another deck in the future. The reason why I wanted to release this, one of the reasons why I wanted to release this deck is to showcase it one more time. I think it deserves the justice, and if you guys like it, you can go ahead and have fun with it, you know. Hopefully one day we can get to see the regional Sinful Spoil back to 2 and the other Snake Eyes cards. That way we can keep the deck more consistent. The deck is consistent, but it needs that extra push now because of the cards being limited. But it's a really powerful deck and I love it, guys. Alright, guys, let's hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Stay tuned for more deck profiles, more news, and I'll see you guys. Take care. Peace.